Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, what's going on? Welcome to this week's segment of In the Kitchen with Crystal. I am Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I help and I actually specialize in helping women over 40 lose weight without dieting or exercise for more than 30 minutes at a time. And I help you make meal prep easy and still delicious. And turn down the music a little bit so I don't get in none of the social media's troubles. If you're here with me now, say hey, let me know that you're here. I'm just making sure that everybody on the book knows that we're live because we're on live on YouTube and on Facebook right now. So I want to make sure that everybody is here. I see it, I see it, I see it. So what are we making today? You like, Krista, get your life, get your life. I am, y'all, I promise. Here we go. Bam. There we go. So what are we making today? Today we are making salmon and veggie packets. Plus, I'm going to make a little dessert for you too. I ain't tell you that was coming. So because we are doing salmon and veggie packets, they're going to bake. I have the oven already preheated at 425. Let's get these packets together. So since it's salmon, we need some salmon. Oh, let's drink up, y'all. If you have your water, let me know by typing cheers in the chat. All right, so let's season up the salmon. I don't know why that thing like to mess with me. And I poured out a lot of my different seasonings. Wasn't quite sure what I was going to taste and have a taste for until I got on here, right? You know, I like to let the ancestors guide me. So, my options. We can do a jerk salmon. We can do a Cajun salmon. I think today, who said we gotta choose? Hey, let's do half and half. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half of them jerk, half of them Cajun. Bam. So for Cajun, I'm using the Cajun seasoning that you can find in the Kitchen with Crystal cookbook. If you don't have it, the link to go to Amazon and get it is this. So I'm gonna do because luckily I have two different shapes of salmon, so I'll be able to determine which is which by the shape. So I'm gonna do the square ones with the Cajun. And then I'm gonna do the long ones, the big ones with the jerk. You know what I'm saying? I love me some jerk. Anything jerk. Tell me which one you would want. Would you want the Cajun or would you want the jerk? Hey, my song is on. Look, I tell you, y'all so lucky that I'll be here singing like I really want to. Oh, that jerk smells amazing. My God. Nice. All right, so we'll let that sit for half a second. Pat these in. Get that flavor in there. Shake hands for the other flavor. And then we're going to get our veggies together before we put these in the oven. Then I'll tell you what else we got going on. All right, so with these, you can choose whatever veggies you like. But I'll tell you that because they're steaming in the oven and because salmon does not take long to cook, I would suggest using vegetables that are pretty high in water so they cook with the steam a little quicker, just like the salmon would. Or if you use the thicker, more dense vegetables, like I'm going to use a carrot, make those pretty small to make them cook easier. All right. So one of my favorite vegetables to cook with is the zucchini. One of the reasons because it cooks so doggone fast. So doggone fast. All right. So because we are making 4, I'm going to do 4 pieces of salmon. You do how many you want. Cut my zucchini into 4. And I did say 4. Actually, let me grab a bowl. Let me grab a bowl to keep these separated as I prep them. How about that? All right. Oh, excuse me. Yes, so even though they cook small, cook quickly. I'm gonna chop these up pretty small to make sure they cook fast. I tell you, zucchini is one of those, they cook so doggone fast. So I love grilling them too. Hey. Ooh, child. Safe in your arms. Come on now. There's a warmth in your kiss. Who knows that song? Might give you some points if you know it. Look, can't let go from your grip. Look, love me some good music. Oh, when y'all not here with me, I know my family get tired of me. Because when I tell you I will have the music blasting in this here kitchen, everybody know when I'm in the kitchen. Everybody know when I'm cooking. Because one, I'm loud, as y'all can hear. And two, I'm going to have my music. Because I like doing it all with music, right? All right, so I got my zucchini. I'm going to use a little bit of carrot. So let me go ahead and shred this real quick. And what I'm going to do with this carrot, because like I said, carrots are denser, we're going to make these real, almost like a julienne. And I chose the carrot because you want to choose nice, vibrant colors when you are eating. One, especially with vegetables, the brighter they are, the more nutrients they have. But two, it pleases your palate and keeps you excited about the food, I should say, right? Nobody wants to eat bland food that's all white. Come on now. We know what it's like when we see some food and it's all colorful and pretty. It makes you more excited to eat it. All right. So I'm just julienne these little strips. And y'all, they're going to cook so fast because it's salmon. That's the great thing about seafood in general. It just cooks faster. Now, ain't no wrong with liking the beef and the chickens, but think about it. Like if you haven't pulled anything out to eat and you want to make something quick, what you do? Defrost some shrimps, pull out some salmon, maybe some catfish, some cod, something, because it's just quicker than your doggone beefs and your chickens. All right, almost done with this. So let's take it, where we at, 7 minutes to get the prep of the vegetables. Well, not even that, because we did the salmon first. And you can even make these even diced, even smaller if you want. I just think the julienne strips are pretty. They look pretty. Oh, y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell what else I got going on in here, but I smell it. And I can't wait to share it. All right, I'm just gonna throw this all in the same bowl. Then I'm gonna mix them up, right? Carrots, and then we talked about getting extra colors, right? So I got my red, my red pepper. And that might be all we need, because the thing about it, I don't want to overstuff this. I pulled out a green pepper just in case, but I think we got enough. We got enough. Y'all tell me what y'all use. And look, I've always said the red peppers are like my favorite. And these are so full of water. They're going to cook quicker too. And I just love the taste of good pepper. Lord, cook down. And y'all see I'm chopping this up. Sort of a rough chop. But they just taste so good in general. Then when you chop them up, when you cook them, I said when you chop them up. But the goal is to have nice colors. Ooh, that's so juicy. All that red juice flip-flopping around on my cutting board. I'm here for it. Get a little more red. I could have poured out the yellow. Yes, I could have. But that's all right. Can never go wrong with red. Can't go wrong with it. All right. My veggies are good and ready to go. So now we're going to assemble these packets. So how do we assemble the packets? What we're going to do is you get two pieces of foil, right? You get you a piece of salmon. I'm going to make this assembly line and see how many. The table ain't that big. Nah, better not do that. I'm going to do two at a time. How about that? We're going to do two at a time. What I don't want to do is waste all my food. All right? So let's go ahead and go with our jerk first. So we're going to lay our salmon in the middle. Actually, rewind. And it's cool to mix because they all going in the same thing together. We'll mix these veggies up. I'm going to put the salmon on top of the veggies so that the juices fall on it and help it cook a little faster too and add that flavor. All right? Make sure we get a little bit of all of it. Oh, I gotta grab some. Just realize I'm missing an ingredient. There we go. Hey. My play cousin who don't know my play cousin just came on. Jack. All right. Now we'll lay that salmon on top of the veggies. There we go. Let me wash my hands. Ain't no ring. Messing with raw meat. You gotta wash. All right. We're gonna get a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. Just a drizzle. Just a drizzle. All right. And then we are going to fold these over. See that? We're going to make a tent. Make a tent. You're going to fold it over. And you don't want to fold it tight. You want to leave some room in there for that steam to circulate and cook. My goodness, this smells amazing. My goodness. Woo! It is unfair how good that doggone dressing seasoning is. I swear it's my favorite. And that ain't even being biased because it's in my cookbook, right? All right, I'm going to put these on pan. Put them on the left. How we doing with time? We doing all right. Get the other two. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to mix these on up. Might have some veggies left over. Yes, I will. I might be able to make another one if I want to. Or I might make these fat. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and make them fat, girl. Especially since these pieces of meat are a little smaller. Not much smaller. There we go. Throw that on there. Throw that on there. Bam. Wash these hands. Drizzle a little oil. Throw them in the oven. We're going to bake them at 425 about 15 minutes. We're going to see about it. Because the main thing is, and that's the thing too. Sometimes y'all overcook y'all vegetables where they all mushy. That ain't the goal. Once you do that, you can cook all the doggone nutrients out. You want to still have a little bit of crisp. A little bit of crisp. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So now we have our foil package. Hey, if anybody's just joining us, Crystal Taylor, that's my name. I want to say this is not a game. Yes, I do. Where are you? In the kitchen with Crystal. What we making? We are making salmon and veggie packets. I have made two different kinds. I did a seasoning that has Cajun, one that has jerk. And then I cut up the veggies. You can use whatever veggies you want, but I use zucchini, carrots, and bell peppers. All right. So what else we got going on? So I got something else going. They got to be eaten with something, right? You can't have it by themselves, right? But I said, why not put it on top of like some noodles, right? You can do it with potatoes, you can do it with rice, you can do it with quinoa, you can do a lot of stuff. So I said, I'm going to do it with an egg noodle. So what smells so amazing in here is that I have my chicken broth boiling, right? Too often folks cook with water, and that's why your food is boring and bland and like whatever. But I like to cook mine with broth. So what I also do, I like to cook my flavors into my starches, right? So I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic and herb, a little bit of onion and herb, put that in the broth. Hey, Jill says she gonna make him wait. How long Jill gonna make him wait, y'all? Ah, good job. Oh, I meant to put some rosemary on my salmon. That's all right. It's all good. Still gonna be delicious. Now I just got some regular egg noodles. I'm gonna put this into my broth. Let that cook. So, lunch, dinner, whatever you got, however you making it. Oh, this thing been boiling for a minute. I think I might add a little. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing. Y'all, that's why I do that. That is absolutely why I do that. Because the way it smells come through before it's even cooked, imagine how good it's going to taste once we're going and you get that into all of the crevices of the food. You should have flavor in every bite. In every bite. All right? So those are basically on their own cooking, right? We got our salmon going. We have our noodles going. Why not make a little dessert? Y'all like dessert? You want some dessert? Let's drink some water. Because we got a few minutes. Unless y'all just want me to sing and dance with it. No. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So let me get my board ready for our dessert. And I'll tell you when we're going to make it right. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, y'all tell me. Which I think I asked you. I can't really see the chat. So let me know. If you were making this, would you make your salmon with jerk or the Cajun seasoning? Or would it be something totally different? Am I missing out on something? Oh, I can see like a teriyaki. Yes. There's so much you can do with it. So doggone versatile. All right. So I'm getting my cutting board ready to make our dessert. And this is going to be one of those desserts. Oh, let me know. Who has a sweet tooth? Yeah, if you have a sweet tooth, this is going to be for you. I'm always looking out for my peoples. So let me tell y'all what we're about to make. We're going to make a guilt-free dessert that has no added sugars, but it also has a gang of protein, right? Proteins are what you need to stay fuller longer, muscle repair, all that good stuff. So we are going to make a banana nut Greek yogurt, sort of like a bananas foster, a healthier bananas foster. Let me know if you like bananas foster. I'll tell you this, what's so funny, I had never even heard of bananas foster. Don't judge me. Don't come for me. But, oh, there we go. All right. But went to New Orleans for a conference. And one of my sorors, she was like, oh my God, they got bananas foster here. And I was like, what the heck is bananas foster? And I tell y'all, she ate bananas foster every day when we were at that conference. I couldn't be mad at it. I tasted it. A little sweet for me, but hey, she loved it. All right. So, of course, because we're doing that, we need some bananas. We're also going to use some butter, real butter, y'all. And people are like, what? You using butter? Ain't nothing wrong with butter. It's just a matter of how much you use of it, right? I just realized I didn't want to use this from that thing. Right there. I may as well just keep it now at this point and give me another spoon. That was supposed to be for my bananas. But if we're gonna use anything, we're gonna use the real stuff, right? I would much rather use butter than margarine and all that other stuff. All right. So we're only gonna use about a tablespoon of butter, not a lot. All right. I'm heating up my skillet. Cut off my tablespoon of butter. Hey, come on, Anderson. Pop that in there. Put this butter back. Can't make no dessert without cinnamon. Got some cinnamon. I'm gonna show you what else we're gonna do in a second. Come on now. All right, so I got one banana because I'm only making a couple of these today. And I'm gonna slice these up. Hey. Now this is what I love about bananas. That's what I'm gonna tell you. So remember I said there's no added sugar? The great thing about bananas, and this is a good banana too, is that they make their own sugar. That's why when I make my oatmeal every morning, because I love oatmeal, I cook my bananas into my oatmeal because they naturally release sugars. You don't have to add all that extra stuff and all these extra calories and all that good stuff. You can use what it is. So what I am going to do, slice up these bananas. We're going to sprinkle them with some cinnamon while we got the buttermilk. And that's honestly, that's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter. Pause. We're going to make a switch. Get me a bigger pan so I can use all this butter, spread it out. I just don't even feel right with all that. Leave some of that butter in that pan. How about that? Spread this butter out. That just, I don't know, maybe it's because it was such a small pan. I didn't like that at all. There we go. Spread it out. Yeah, that's my size banana. Okay, there we go. Because it felt like the butter was pooling up. I tell you, I watch a lot of cooking videos. I say cooking, food. Let me keep it real. Food videos on IG. And my goodness, the amount of butter that is used. Good Lord. Then we wonder why folks is dropping dead left and right. Heart attack. Oh, these noodles is ready. Oh, let me taste one. Oh, you better. I'm telling y'all, you cooking with water, what is you doing with your life? Oh, oh, that was good. All right. Oh my. Let me sprinkle these doggone bananas with some cinnamon. It ain't coming out, y'all. I'm not doing a whole bunch. They're probably like, girl, how much cinnamon you gonna put in that one spot? Wait on it to come out. There we go. Just didn't want it to be super crazy. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a little something extra. One of my little favorite things to do. All right, just add a little bit of cinnamon. Got my little bit of butter. Spread this butter. There we go. That's better. Because that was not sitting well with me, if y'all couldn't tell. Child. Ooh. Y'all hear that? Got a little sizzle. No, I'm not the same. I think I done changed. Ooh. Hey. I used to walk into a room head down. I don't walk now. Ah! Look. I was about to try to be all cute and place these bananas in here one by one. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right. So now I got my bananas in here. And we're going to cook these around. Make sure they all get a little something. There we go. All right. I probably could still use that smaller pan. I just wasn't happy with it. No. It just was not sitting right with my spirit. All right. So it's crazy because I was going to drain, strain, whichever one, those noodles, but fam, I'm going to let them just sit. All right. So what we going to do with this here dessert, this about to be good, y'all. If y'all could smell this place between the doggone chicken broth that's seasoned up with, if anybody's wondering, like, what's next? We're doing salmon and veggie packets, right? But I decided I wanted to put them on top of something, right? I want to put the fish on top of some. So I decided to make an egg noodle, a wide egg noodle. I cooked it in reduced sodium chicken broth, but while it was boiling, I seasoned that broth with garlic and herb, onion and herb. You can use whatever seasons you like. Just try to stay away from as much salt as possible. And that way I cooked it into the noodle. And I'm gonna even show y'all. Where am I supposed to show you how it just even looks different. Woo! Y'all see that? See how, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's even browner than it would typically. I could eat those by themselves. My goodness, that's good. All right, so I cooked that in there so you can get the extra flavor into the noodle. I am a huge believer in seasoning at every doggone level. Now I'm making the salmon and the veggies are in the oven, baking at 425. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and right now I'm making y'all dessert. So it's like a healthier version of bananas foster. I cut up some bananas. This is gonna be amazing. I feel like my son is gonna probably smash this. My son has a huge sweet tooth. My goodness. But I cut up some bananas, seasoned it with a little bit of cinnamon, cooking it in a little bit of butter, and I do mean a little bit of butter, right? And I think I'm trying to decide if I want to get my little extra ingredient. Should I get it? You want me to get it? I get it in the chat. Ooh, that's brown. And I was saying how and I'm pulling this actually out. There's like a pool of butter in the middle. You don't need all the butter, right? You do not. That's part of the issue. And you I probably could have just made this and keep listening to me. I could have made this in some nonstick butter spray, but why not be real with it, right? So what I'm gonna add is a little nutmeg. I love adding nutmeg to things that have a little cinnamon. Just add like a little kick. That's why you do not need a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because that is basically done. All right. So let's go and put this dessert together. Ain't no wrong with having a dessert before dinner, right? So what we're using is plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Again, I love Greek yogurt because you can make this savory or sweet. It's sort of like tofu where it takes on the flavor of whatever you put with it. I use it as a substitute for sour cream, but then I also use it as part of a dessert, right? So it's so dope because 3/4 of a cup, that's a lot, y'all. Only 90 calories, and you're gonna get 16 grams of protein. That protein is so important to keep you full longer and to help you, there we go. And it helps with muscle growth and repair, right? We always hear people talk about protein. That's why. Oh, shit. Look, my music, y'all. It's so crazy because as soon as I open it, like, oh, it smells like sour cream. Until we put this banana on it. Good scoop. Yes. This is for my people who have a sweet tooth and probably like, you know what? I need to cut down on so much doggone whatever your sweet tooth is, ice cream, candy, but I still want something good and sweet, but I want to feel good about what I got. This is for you. All right. Now look at how pretty these bananas are. See that? So I got my bananas on top of this Greek yogurt. Lord, if y'all can smell this. So I'm basically gonna do half the banana. Ooh, what's something right now? Get this little piece. Oh. But what do we add with bananas? Nuts. I love walnuts, pecans, almonds, Even regular peanuts, whatever you got. So I'm gonna just use these kinds to have us a banana nut dessert. Ooh, child. Now, if you want to go extra, you heard me say extra, but you want to get like a real sugar, you can drizzle a little honey on here if you want to. I think that's going a little far because you don't need that because these bananas are going to be so doggone good and sweet on their own because when we cook them, they release. Hey, they release. I said they release. They release their natural sugars. Love a good nut. Keep y'all minds out together. Be adults, okay? All right. Now let's see about it. Everybody's just joining, making. You said salmon and veggie packets, but they don't look like no salmon and veggie. We made dessert because the salmon is in the oven cooking. We got noodles on top. And I said, let's make some dessert. So I got some Greek yogurt. I cut up, sliced up half a banana, sort of cooked it into some butter, seasoned it with some cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg. And then I was like, hey, why not? Let's throw some doggone pecans with it. So we're going to taste it. It's a shame. I'm really excited about this. Let's see. I was about to blow it like it's hot. Look, when I tell you, I love a cooked banana. Look, I'm about to mix this all up together. Wait a minute. And I love bananas and nuts together. If you like I said, you put all the honey on if you want to. You don't need it. But this is a great, let's talk about what else we can do with it. How about we put this thing in the freezer a little bit? I get a little hard, especially my folks who love ice cream. Get your own homemade froyo. Okay. All right. You're like, Chris, how much you gonna stir? So I like all my flavors. Look. My son will absolutely love that one. Look, I haven't met too many banana recipes that I haven't liked. This is no exception. Ooh, let's drink some water. And let's get our dog on salmon now. So we can get ready to eat. Cause it should be ready. Look at the salmon at 425. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, I hear it sizzling. Which one did I do first? I want the and I love salmon. Foil meals. I guess I'll put it over here. I love foil meals because it's easy cleanup. So me making these noodles is extra what needed. But why not? So say you can do rice, quinoa, potatoes, whatever you want. I can't remember which one I did first. Let's check if I really want. I think this is the Cajun. Let's see what it looks like. Because these should usually cook about 15 to 20 minutes. Ooh, they smell amazing. Ooh, look at that. Perfectly pretty. That's the Cajun one. I'll come back for that one. I want the jerk one. Let me get my bowl. Look. Got my bowl. Get my noodles. Got it cooked in broth. And some herbs. Nice. Oh, it smells so doggone good. My goodness. Hey. All right. Let's go ahead and see about this salmon. The question is, are these veggies going to be cooked to my liking? Oh, but they smell amazing. It smells amazing. And I cook by my nose. Ooh, child. Now, like I said, it's easy cleanup. So you can easily just eat directly from here. So let me try that first. I like to get a little bit of air. Oh, zucchini cooked. Up, bell peppers cooked. Up, carrots cooked. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Those doggone carrots are perfect. Oh, because I would tell y'all, like, man, I should have left it longer. Well, that's a little hot. But I didn't. That was good. All right. I'm going to add this on here. Let's see what it's like with these noodles. Yes. I know we're a couple minutes over. I think it's worth it. All right. Get a little bit of salmon. Let me get my noodles first. Salmon, zucchini. I'll try to, let's see, carrot. There we go. That's the peppers, the carrot. Mr. Zucchini fell off. 1, 2, 3. Got everything. Let's get it. And that's the thing. Oh, yeah. So cooking the noodles in the broth adds that extra seasoning so you get that flavor so your palate is pleased, but you don't have to add all that extra sauce. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They add all this extra stuff. They feel like they need sauces, cheeses, when you just haven't cooked all the flavors into every step. So y'all, this is a winner. So if you come in, hey, we just made salmon and veggie package. You can use whatever vegetables you like. I use zucchini, bell peppers, and carrots. I did some with jerk, some with Cajun, and we just wrapped it up in foil, put a little bit of olive oil on it, and I put the salmon on top of the veggies so that the juices from the salmon will go down and cook the veggies and add extra flavor into the veggies. While that was in the oven baking at 425 for 15 minutes, I boiled some egg noodles in broth. Let's say you can do potatoes, whatever you want, and it was ready. For dessert, sliced up some bananas, put them in the pan with a little butter, cinnamon, and nutmeg, put it on top of some Greek yogurt and mix it all up. I can't wait to freeze this to see how good and creamy it gets, like a good frozen yogurt. So y'all, there we go. You've been in the kitchen with Crystal, gave you a great, oh, and like I said, this is easy cleanup. I was being extra adding the noodles. You can eat directly out of this and you don't have anything to clean up. Just throw away the foil and keep on moving. You see how easy it was to make extras. But I will say that if you're not going to eat them immediately, take them out of the foil and store them in a container in the refrigerator. All right. So y'all, this is In the Kitchen with Crystal. I can't wait to see y'all next time. Make sure you tag me at Fitness Is Not a Game whenever you make yours so I can see how much you enjoy it. So, all right, drink your water. And if you have to go out in the streets, please be safe because I just want you healthy, want you happy, and I want you here. Bye, y'all. Uh-oh.